Yo, what's cracking? This is Trigga Flores. Welcome to Royal Blue Podcast, episode number 11. Today's special guest, we have HyrThinking in the motherfucking building. Yeah.
People hating, but they stay off my mentions.
Yo, what's cracking, homie? How you doing today, my G?
Oh, dude, it's fucking great today.
Hell yeah. What do you think of this weather, bro? From having nice, beautiful sunny days to this fucking rainy days.
Bro, I love rainy days. So I'm originally from the Bay Area.
Okay?
And so, like, California, the Bay Area, it's always, like, either... Because you get, like, the bay wind, so it's always a little bit colder.
Yeah.
Some days it's raining. Some days it's beautiful. I'm good with it all, bro. It's just, another day above ground type shit. You know what I mean?
I agree with you on that, homie.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about a little bit about you. I like your sweater, but I was just looking at that motherfucker. How you
Thank you, bro.
thinking? Hell yeah.
Thank you.
So, why HyrThinking, bro? Like,
HyrThinking. So with HyrThinking, it's always like just trying to get above the situation that you're in, because a lot of the times I feel like we always just succumb ourselves into whatever situation and kind of drown ourselves into that. So with HyrThinking, it's kind of like a brand that reminds people to just go above whatever it is that we're going through and to look at things at a different situation.
positive message.
Yeah.
I fuck with that, bro. That's something different, homie. Like, I had a homeboy, shout out to my homeboy, True Enough. He's from North Dakota. Well, he lives in North Dakota, but that's some a rap name that I never heard of either. True Enough.
Yeah.
Like, he's always speaking facts and saying the truth, bro. So he decided to call himself True Enough. I'm like, okay, shout out to True Enough. By the way,
I kind of like that, because it's kind of like saying like it's not putting him into the point where he always has to be like true, but he's like, look, bro, I'm gonna tell you what I gotta tell you, and that's enough.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's true enough, homie.
Yeah, that's true enough.
Exactly, homie. So I'm fucking with that nickname. Okay.
Yeah, and so that's kind of what it was, dude. It's like it started off as like the funniest thing ever, dude. It's like when the green rush came to Oregon, when they were like allowing people to do like marijuana farms and shit like that. When it first started getting legalized, I wanted to actually start my own like marijuana farm.
Question: you smoke?
I used to. I don't smoke as much anymore.
Not anymore, but you
Yeah.
still smoke.
I mean, I did once, like this year.
Did you smoke before you got here?
No, I did not.
Not yet.
I don't smoke, bro. I don't smoke like that.
Oh, yeah, all right.
But the thing is, so I work. It's the funniest shit ever, dude. I don't really smoke, and I work at a dispensary.
But you smoke in your dreams, though, right?
Oh, dude, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have nothing against smoking, and I smoked weed like. So I've worked at the dispensary for 2 years, and I've worked at the marijuana farm for 2 years for the same company. And 3 out of the 4 years that I've been with the company, I've smoked weed.
You know what's crazy, bro? That I got homies like that too, like you said. You work like a fucking weed store, but you don't smoke. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I know.
Everybody has their reasons, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But maybe you did once upon a time, but you're retired from that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And the main reason was so like I smoked a lot when I was at the farm, because you can kind of like do that. Like you can get like pretty blitz and then just roll joints all day.
While you're working and shit.
Yeah, so you're just like, so like literally I used to
Smoking
just
and working shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I used to just like smoke at my breaks or whatever, and then I'd go and just roll joints and just fucking focus on that shit all day.
I bet Connie would love to work there, huh?
Oh, dude, I bet he would. Shout out to him. He'd be
shout
making
out.
beats in the back and shit.
Fucking hitting that motherfucking bong left and right and shit, huh? Joints after joint.
For real, dude. Well, the funny thing is, when it comes to dispensaries and farms, you can't smoke on the property.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
So
like
they have
by,
the rules.
Yeah, so like by law, you're actually not allowed to consume on the property because it's an OLCC like covered grounds basically.
Okay.
But like what people do like outside of the property, I mean that's their own business. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. So tell me a little bit where'd you come from, bro? Like I know you're not from around my town. I'll tell you that right now. Like,
Yeah, no, I only been to Santa Ana like once, and that was just to like go to Disneyland.
oh, you did. But where you live at right now, bro?
Right now I live in Weezer, bro.
That's Oregon, right?
Actually it's Idaho. It's like I
You're
can
in the borderline.
Yeah, I'm literally like in the the little like hook of Idaho, bro. Like I can
Cross the river and then
Yeah.
fucking Oregon. You cross
Exactly.
back, it's Idaho, correct?
Exactly, dude. I
Okay.
fucking work at a dispensary where I sell weed legally, and then I come back and I'm a fucking like, you know what I mean? Like I'm seen as like a felon or some shit. You know, it's
Yeah,
crazy, but it's like it's such a cool fucking aspect to like be a part of that because I love a lot of like Idaho's laws and I like a lot the way Idaho is as a place.
Makes sense.
And then Oregon, you know what I'm saying? Like Oregon's beautiful in its own right. So it's like cool. I can kind of like jump back between two. And I've been working in Oregon for God, I don't even know how long. I even started like going to studios was in Ontario, and that's actually where I kind of got more of the more professionalism of music. Was doing that
Okay.
at Los Productions. Shout out Los. Shout out
I
Los.
think I heard of them maybe.
Mhm.
Did he have an artist that he produced? Eddie.
Eddie.
Fuck, I forgot his last name, bro. He's I think more like a Mexican guy that hardly speaks any English.
Oh, isn't it
Eddie Flo.
Flores or some shit, right?
Fuck, I don't remember his fucking last name.
I think.
I talked to him
Mhm.
a while back, bro, at the King Legends. He performed there in
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah,
Spanish
yeah.
song, like reggaeton type shit.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know if he recorded with Los, but I did record at the studio that he records at, which is
he's
Vale's.
well, he lives in Ontario. That's what I'm
Mhm,
asking you, bro.
mhm.
So.
I know who he is. I want to say we worked together somewhere, like outside of music type shit. Like I
Maybe
think we're.
maybe in the fields and shit.
No, dude. I think it was like a call center, bro. Like I don't
Okay.
remember.
Yeah,
but,
like I said, I don't know him personal, but
Mhm.
I heard of his music, bro, and I
Mhm.
seen him perform before. So
Mhm.
that's how I know of him, and he lives in Ontario as well,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Oregon anyway. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how I heard of him, anyways.
hmm
But
I think we recorded at the same studio though. It's Vale Recording Studios with Jordy Senega or Jordy 4K.
okay.
Super cool dude, bro. Fucking most professional studio in Ontario, hands down. Like some fucking solid equipment there.
Hell yeah,
Mhm.
bro. So let me ask you a question, bro. How'd you hear of Roy Blue podcast? Is there-
Skilly.
Skilly Waves.
Yeah.
Okay, Shaga Skilly, my
Dude,
dog.
I'm telling you, that guy is like network, like in depth, bro. It's like a tree. You know what I mean? Like you'll see the tree and it stands there, but if you were somehow to be able to pull the roots, you would see how far of a distance. That's kind of like how Skilly is. It's like his roots just go deep within this Idaho scene. It's insane.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I met him a couple years back. I think I said this in a couple podcast
Mm-hmm.
episodes about I met him a few years back, like social media wise.
Yeah.
But we got to actually work in person like 3 years ago after so many years of going back and forth and sending each other like beats and sending verses back and forth. But we never actually worked in person until 3 years ago, bro.
Oh wow.
That's when I moved back to Idaho and I hit him up, hey homie, let's get some shit cracking.
Mhm.
He said, well, I live here. At the time, I think he was living in Jerome.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll pull up on you, homie. Just give me your fucking. I didn't think he believed me, to be honest, bro.
Right.
Like so many artists always say, yeah, I'll pull up, but they don't,
Right.
bro. So
Right.
I end up fucking showing them. I'll pull up around this time. I was there for hours, bro. Like I took like 2 or 3 trips out there already to where he's at, Twin Falls now.
Yeah.
Just to like show him that I'm being serious about this shit, homie. We fucking laced the Spanish track down and we did a music video in Spanish and shit. And then ever since he's been fucking with me like that, homie. But shout out Skilly Ways, bro. He's a good man, bro.
Shout out to Skilly. That guy's like a mentor to me, bro. Like
So you saw in his my bad, bro. Not
No.
to cut you up, but you saw the episode then with him, right?
yeah. Him and
Poons.
Poons.
Shout
Yeah.
out Poons. Shout out Poons. He's a good man too, bro. Okay. So I was just curious because I do have people left and right hitting me up, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, shout out Iconic. He's the one that responds to all that shit and reaches out to me. Hey, we got this artist. Has he tapped in with you? Blah blah blah. Who, like send him my way. Let's see who he is, and we'll go from there, homie. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Absolutely.
And we try to show him love too, bro. We gonna try to like turn nobody down, bro. Hey, well, let's bring you in. Let's talk about who you are, what you do, what got you to do what you do, music, how long you been doing it for. You know what I mean? It's not just about this podcast. Not about me, homie. It's about the guests, who they are, and to show them love, homie. That way people can actually get to know a little bit more about you besides just your name. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But all right. So with that being said, homie, how long you been doing the music, bro? What got you started to say, fuck, I'm gonna start writing music and I'm gonna blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And not give a fuck.
So when it came to music, bro, like dead ass, like Where I actually started, I was in California. I'm originally from Sunnyvale, which is like right next to San Jose, which is right next to like Great America, and like in the same neighborhood as where the new 49er Stadium is. So now that you know geographically where I'm at, basically how I started was one day I was just fucking bored. So like I always sang, I always did like random shit because 106 KMEL always came in with the slow jams on Sundays.
Sure.
Well, and my mom was really into like R&B music and oldies and all that shit, like the East Sider volume shit. So
East Side
like,
Stories.
yeah. And so for me, what I ended up doing was just I always just pretty much like my homie was like I was just singing, I was just zoning out because my ADHD ass was I would just chill, bro. Like I was just chilling, and my homie was like he heard me singing he heard me singing and he was just like, yo, I got an idea. So he fucking just basically threw my ass out to like the Mercado Theater type shit, like the what do you call those outdoor like supermarket cul-de-sac-y type shit.
Swami's, Pulgas.
Kind of like that, but it's like where they have like the movie theater and then there's like restaurants and they're all kind of strung together.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking Jamba Juice and shit.
I forgot. I know what you're talking about, but that's the name. That shit's not.
Is it just a Mercado? Like,
Un pinche mercadito.
yeah, you know what I
go.
mean? It's like that. So like, he basically came up with the idea to just being like, bro, how about you just sing to people for a quarter, bro? Just do that.
So you were singing the mercaditos.
Yeah.
And
So I would go over there and I would just be like, hey, can I go make your day, evening, or night better by just singing to you? And I'm in like 5th grade. So obviously I can do that. You can't do that at like 25.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the fuck are you doing over here? You know? But, and like, you know how Cali is. Cali, like, if you're not minding your business, they're like, what the hell are you doing here, bro? Like, get out of my business, you know? So I used to just walk up and sing My Girl to people. So that's how it all started.
what year was this?
This was like, I was born in like 92, so it's probably like, fuck, dude, like 2000?
2000. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so like 2000,
23 years ago.
Yeah,
So
so,
when did you start taking music like serious? That you said, "Fuck, I'm gonna start recording my first track on the studio
Uh-huh.
and start releasing my shit to the public." What year was that?
I was probably like, damn, that was like 2005, 2006. So 2005 is when I started writing music.
Right.
And I was all like super in love and shit. And I would just sit there and write music because I didn't know how to express myself to people. So I would just fucking like write, just trying to get my shit out, you know? And then it went from that to like singing, and I would try to do the quarter thing that I was doing where I would try to sing to people for money or whatever in Weezer. And you can't do that shit in Weezer because there's like 500 people in that town. No, I'm just playing. It's probably like 5,000, but
5,000.
but like, you know, you can't really do that. Like you can't move the same like in California as you can in like Weezer, and you can't like vice versa. So like basically it turned into that to like I had a homie, my boy Stevie G. He doesn't really rap anymore, but he's the one that kind of got me into it and got me introduced to Los, because he was like, yo, I want you to sing on one of my tracks. I want you to Carlos Lumbreras. He was
Iconic. Do we know him, Lowe's?
I don't believe so.
I was thinking of Lowe's G's, the one that was in the Cypher track.
Yeah. No, I don't know
Oh,
this.
yeah. No.
That's a different Lowe's.
It's a different Los.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Proceed.
And so he basically would just kind of, so basically he would record a bunch of people. He was cool with like Illegal One, and there was like Crime Scene and all these other people from back in the day.
Okay.
But anywho, so my homie used to go, and we all used to party and shit. So like he would always go to this dude's house, and then we would all go and record or like freestyle bullshit. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People get all drunk and then they want to go rap. And so that's kind of what happened. So my first track, which was kind of funny because like I was supposed to go with Stevie, but then we ended up not going. And then my homie Bone was like, yo, I actually need you on my hook. I need you right now. So then he fucking picked me up. We went cruising over to Los's and then recorded it. Because everybody in Weezer who was like really doing the rap shit all went to Los Productions. Because they were all like a clique of people. There wasn't really a lot of people who were like doing it.
Rap clique before? Or?
Oh yeah, dude. I've been through a lot. A lot of different rap groups and things like that. Yeah.
Makes
So,
sense. Shit.
so it started with Los Productions, and then it went to One Shot Productions with my boy Troy Baker, aka One Shot. from that, it went to.
That name sounds familiar. One Shot.
He had One Shot Productions. He did like. He's done
Is he like a
like.
chubby dude?
No, he's like a really skinny dude.
It's a different.
Yeah.
One Shot, I know.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. It was from there. I went to like Black Label Entertainment with like Cruz Rios.
Black Label. I heard of that one.
And
My homeboy Playboy mentioned that one of his songs. Shout out to Black Label. No, Black Label. You said Black Label, right?
yeah, it used to be a group with Primacy.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And,
Primacy. And Little Chris, no. Or
no, it was
was
like
it another guy named Tommy Hernandez?
I don't know. Nah, it was Primacy, K1, Cruz Rios, or Kid Craze. He used to be, but now it's just Craze.
But what happened to that label? What happened to that?
Everything just kind of went their own way. That's basically what happens is like somebody gets ambitious in one way, people get ambitious in other ways. You know, life happens, that kind of shit. And so it went from that to just me just kind of doing it myself because it ended up always being like I would either something would happen in my life to where I couldn't do music at that moment, or it was like I'd get super ambitious and then the team I was with just wouldn't really go.
They didn't have the same energy as you.
Yeah, exactly. And so for me, it was just I wanted to keep going. Some of the groups that I was in, I wanted to keep going in my own direction, and then with other people, they didn't. They wanted to go a certain direction.
Yeah,
and so,
it makes sense, bro. But I think when it comes to being in a rap clique, bro, the best move sometimes you can do is just move in your own lane, stay in your own lane, and just do your own shit, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna agree with
Yeah.
you really gotta find a solid ass fucking homie or homies that can actually
Yeah.
agree and talk about what you guys want to do, but all you guys agree to it.
Exactly.
Because then that's how you guys end up in bad terms, dissing each other and fucking fighting over stupid shit, bro. That's so stupid. That's my opinion. I might be wrong. You know what I mean?
No, dude. I think a lot of diss tracks are just fucking like people who just can't communicate, or they're just like doing shit for like publicity. You know, like think about it though. Like if you're doing a diss track to somebody, you're literally writing poems to each other because you're mad.
Exactly. That's basically what it is, bro. Like I can't get to you, but I'm gonna fucking diss you and do a music video. Make sure you watch that shit.
Exactly. It's I'm not to say I haven't done my own share of music videos or my own share of diss tracks back in the day, but once I heard that analogy, I was like, damn, I'm writing like hate love poems to somebody because I'm mad.
That's all it is, bro. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Let me express my dying affection for you in anger.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a little bit of who you work with, bro. Name some of the artists that you fuck with or like you record music with.
Oh man. So like me personally, I don't really have problems with anybody, but like people that I truly feel like I get the most inspiration from and people that I deal a lot with are like Ace Flow, Skilly Waves, Abel, AC Delgado.
So AC, yeah. I keep forgetting when they say Abel. Who the fuck is Abel?
Oh, bro,
I keep forgetting that's AC, bro. Shout out AC.
Bro, he corrects me every time I call him Abel. He's like, dog, don't use my government name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know why. Just because every time you see him on Facebook, it says Abel.
And
so
you know what's crazy, bro? All the homeboys that I have, it took me a while to actually learn. There's a homeboy, shout out to my homeboy Lobo, and he didn't know my real fucking name until 20-some years later, bro.
Really?
And I think he only knew my name because someone else called me by my name. He's all like, what, is that your fucking name, bro? I'm like, yeah. He's all like,
what is your real name?
Raul.
Oh, okay.
Raul, motherfuckers, Trigga Flores, yeah.
I always think the name Raul is like a novella name, you know?
It could be.
You know?
But the homie's like,
Raul.
He's like, damn fool, like I didn't even
Sancho
know your real
name.
fucking name until now. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you knew, and I didn't even know his name either for like the longest fucking time. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's crazy because some of the homies that you know on person, you know them by their nicknames, but you don't know their real name. So that when they try to add you, bro, with the real name, at times I feel like this motherfucker's using a fake name or something. And then that's my real name. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy though, bro. Everybody.
Especially if they got like far out names like Serafin or some
Or
shit.
Mirolino, or
Yeah.
fucking just weird ass shit, homie. But I think everybody, me personally, I'm just used to calling all the homeboys by their nicknames, bro. I usually don't go by like the real names. It's rare enough
It's
you
like
call
a
someone
term
by
of endearment or some shit.
Yeah, like I can't call Iconic his real name. Like, do you want to put that on blast on the podcast?
I don't care.
I was like, isn't that your name on Facebook? Like,
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
sure.
yeah. So let's talk about a little bit about music videos, bro. I notice when you do music videos, you take your shirt off. You don't give a fuck, homie.
Nah,
Let's talk about that,
dude. Like,
bro. I'm not saying you're fat. I'm a fucking.
I'm fat. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
I'm like.
I'm PHAT, brother.
I'm conscious about my
Yeah.
fucking little. I don't think it's.
Why?
I don't think I'm fat, bro.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people tell me.
Bro,
it's
you're
just
like county
big,
built.
It's beer belly. There you fucking go, homie. I'm like, all right, whatever. But
Like, have you ever been to prison and shit?
not
I'm just
yet.
curious.
Not yet.
Not
bro.
yet?
Not
What?
yet.
Why? Is that a goal?
No, hell no, homie.
Goals.
Fuck no, bro. Nah, bro, I've never been to prison, bro.
Oh.
And I don't want to go to
Yeah.
prison. Hell no, bro. See, the thing is, bro.
Because you're kind of like county built, you know? Like,
If I
'cause you
ever,
get like the good eating in, and then you fucking do like the.
I
push-ups
feel
and
like
shit.
if I ever like get into deep trouble, bro,
Yeah.
I will do my time and I'll get sent back to Mexico because I'm not a citizen, bro.
Oh shit.
I'm not a citizen. I'm a green card holder,
Mhm.
bro. So with that
That's pretty
being
cool,
said,
though.
bro, if I fuck up,
Yeah.
I'll get sent back, bro.
Bro, isn't that kind of fucked up? Because like
It
you
is,
already,
bro, it
like you're
is.
already here, and then like you already have like some sort of documentation, but it's like
They don't give a fuck. bro.
no, dude,
Trust me.
like it's fucked up that they kind of like hold that against you almost to where like you can't fucking like you can't be like you're like nah, you don't get full privileges because like here's my deal, and maybe this is off topic, and I don't know.
No, yeah, go ahead.
But like
I'm listening, bro.
what's kind of fucked up is like how come we don't like send out like pedophiles and shit? Like you know what I'm saying? Like a person with a green card could get one too many speeding tickets and they're fucking gone. Right? But like a pedophile from the United States can just fucking chill. You know what I'm saying? Like they're out in like 2 years and then they just have to register real quick, like they're fucking you know what I mean? And then that's it.
Like nothing happened.
Yeah.
They're free birds, bro, but I understand exactly what you're saying, bro, and that's not something that me personally like I don't want to say like fuck yeah I want to go to prison to prove myself to who, to what,
Right?
who's gonna be there for my daughters when I'm in there, bro.
I wish more people thought like that.
Cause I got little homies, bro,
Yeah.
try to prove themselves to a hood, to a color.
Yeah.
For what, bro? Like, look at the pain their mom's in, bro, or their
Yeah.
moms stay in, bro,
Yeah.
or the kids. The kids suffer because of your stupid shit. The way I see it, bro. If I fail, I'm not failing myself, bro. I'm failing my
Right.
kids. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Maybe some people will hate me because I'm saying facts, speaking facts, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, most people hate facts.
Exactly, bro. But I think when you mature and you're in the adult shit, homie,
Yeah.
you think different now, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, me personally, bro, I was just too busy being a drug addict, hardcore drug addict. That was more my thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just being a fucking hardcore drug addict. I almost died, bro. I lost my life because of fucking drugs, homie. And I keep telling myself, do I want to go back to that shit or do I want to be a better man? Fuck, I have almost a teenage daughter, bro. Like, I gotta, like, watch myself now, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, 'cause she's watching, bro. She
Yeah.
watches what I do. It's that crazy, bro, that she has me on social media. I'm like, fuck, I can't be posting dumb, stupid shit anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I
Right.
try to watch what I post too, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
my daughter be looking, bro. Nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? But I gotta be a role model now.
Yeah.
Bro, a good example. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because I see some other, I'm not gonna mention names, but I see motherfuckers my age, bro, still acting like they're like fucking kids, and it's sad, homie. You know what I mean? I'm not, like I said, I'm not mentioning no names to no one. If somebody wants to take it up the ass, that's
Yeah.
on them, homie.
Can you mention one name? I'm just kidding.
You want me to?
Nah.
Right here.
Iconic has plenty of names.
Yeah, you guys are animals. Nah, I'm just
You
kidding.
guys are animals. Grrr.
Nah, I'm just playing.
But yeah, bro. Like I said, everybody thinks different. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. You know, I got good homies, crazy homies, badass homies, gangster homies, goofy ass homies. Fucking, what do you call that shit? What the fuck when they have like one eye here and the other eye looking that way? Cross-eyed
homies.
Yeah, I got all kinds of fucking
Magic.
homies, and they all show me love, and I show them nothing
Forrest
but love
Whitaker.
too.
Magic Eye homies.
There you go, homie. Fuck it. But let's go back to your topic,
Yeah.
homie, about you flashing your nipples and all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
on
yeah,
Music
yeah.
Vegas, bro.
Well, honestly, bro, like, so there was like a point in my life where I got to almost 300 pounds. And I was like 293 pounds at the time.
Where you at right now?
I'm at 250 right now.
Respect, because I've been trying to lose weight like a motherfucker. I'm fat, bro. I'm fucking fat, homie.
Hey, don't talk about my friend like that.
Don't
alright?
talk about my friend like that, but proceed, homie.
Yeah, well, no, bro. Like, what it is just a mindset. So, like, a lot of the times it's just taking away the bad habits that you have and then just replacing them with better habits. So, like, instead of just sitting there and drinking, like, 6-7 beers, you know what I mean? Drink, like, 2. Instead of, like, just chilling at home, like, go for a walk. And so for me, what it took was actually
You started hitting the pipe more, huh?
Huh, dude. Fuck, can't eat, dude, if you're high, right? No, I'm just kidding. But
that shit.
but nah, brother, like, basically for me, I started going to a gym called Beyond Barbell Gym in Weezer, and it's like this Christian gym, and it's super fucking cool, bro. It's like a really positive place, and the person who owns it, literally, bro, is like all about that positivity, the Christian belief, and like actually trying to like create a respectable gym atmosphere. And so
That's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah, and what's cool is he like hires like people his age who are like trying to become like his name's Kevin Bravo. Shout out Kevin Bravo.
Shout out.
He hires like people his own age who want to do like physical therapy and like want to do like coaching and fitness coaching and shit like that. He hires people like that, and then he goes above and beyond that too to like help people like with their own actual businesses and like helping them like with certain type of like connections and things like that. So it's really cool to watch, and he's only like 23, I think.
How old are you?
I'm 31. I actually, what's fucked up, dude, like, I think after 30 you stop counting, because
Bro, we're on the same page, bro.
I fucking forgot I was 31, bro. Like, swear
I
to
keep
God.
forgetting I'm almost 35, bro. Shit. Don't even remind me. Let's switch that conversation.
Yeah,
Fuck the age.
Well, that's kind of like what happened. So anyways, like, I started going to that gym, and at first, like, I bought this gym membership for like a year, because I just wanted to support the little homie, and so he got it. I fucking didn't go for like a full year. I was all, nope, and I just kept gaining weight.
You know what, bro? And that's a fact, because I got a membership here. Hey, Connie, what's the name of that gym here in Montana? Montana and Ustick. It's a 24/7 gym.
Is it Crunch or Planet Fitness?
Platinum.
Is it Crunch?
No,
I
Crunch.
forgot the name of
Or
it.
Anytime. It might be
It's on
Anytime
20
Fitness.
What's it?
Anytime Fitness?
I think that one. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I got a fucking membership there, bro, and I paid, and I never went.
Yeah.
My mom's like, "What? Why the fuck did you get a membership if you didn't even go more?" Like, I don't know. I just thought I was gonna be able to go, but I guess not. Fuck. No.
I think a lot of it too is the fact that, like, you can get a gym membership, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's like,
I think that's more
you
like
don't-
my thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm scared. Not scared, but like, if I go and I'm not doing shit right, motherfuckers will look
Yeah.
at me like, the fuck is that guy doing? You know,
Right.
because I YouTube that shit a lot too.
Yeah.
Like pranks and all that shit. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
getting pranked like that. I'm like, I don't want to look stupid like that
Yeah.
in front of people. Like,
right?
you know what I mean? But it's
No.
crazy though.
Well, I think like that's the kind of the artist mentality, you know. It's like we sit there and portray that we don't give a shit,
Yeah.
but
everything's
reality,
it,
everything that we do is just to get people to watch us,
Yeah.
Exactly.
you know. And
We're
so
sensitive.
the more that we do certain
Especially
things,
females, bro. The
Yeah.
way they dress, bro. Like,
Yeah.
okay, bitch. Like, why you squatting in front of my face? You know damn well I'm not gonna be able to work out like that.
bro, like I don't know
Move,
why,
bitch, move
but I
out the way.
fucking because it's like the thing of it is that I find funny is like you know, women do dress like that, and that's cool. I don't have no problems with that. Whatever's clever.
You dress like that. once in a
But
while.
that's my fucking that's my point. But like I've always had this urge to fucking dress like that just to make people feel uncomfortable,
Yeah.
because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's how people are feeling, and then like, you know, I'm not saying females in general, or I'm not trying to say females should or shouldn't wear it, whatever. But it's like, if what if I fucking went dressed like that to the gym and was like doing my workout? Would it make the females feel as uncomfortable as some men feel about it? You know what I mean?
All eyes on you, homie.
You know what I'm saying? Like make a whole fucking like just a whole YouTube video about it. Like I don't know.
Hey, we should do that, bro. Like, I'm down to fucking go and
Just
put a day in
Those
Higher
short
Thinking's
shorts.
life. Do like
bro,
a little fucking
my life is boring, bro.
like do an episode on your life, homie, and you, and especially going
like
to the gym.
MTV,
There
MTV,
you
my life
go.
type shit.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
But nah. So to further into my like weight loss and to getting into why I do what I do, pretty much it all started with one day I just decided, like, I was going through a divorce and I was going through all my personal shit. Actually, it was before the divorce. I was actually in my failing marriage, and I was like, dude, I want to look good for my, my wife at the time, and I wanted to feel
How many times
good.
have you been married?
Just once.
Only?
Yeah, only once.
Only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Proceed.
Yeah. So, but what happened was, like, I was like, oh, I want to feel better. I want to, like, be better for that, for whoever and whatever. And I started going, and then, so, like, I was super excited with, like, working out and shit, and, like, starting to really get the momentum of it. But, like, honestly, I was, like, super lazy about it at first. So I bought my fucking my fucking gym pass and everything, waited a year, didn't do shit with it, and I felt like I was doing, like, my homie a service almost, just, like, like, not canceling it, but it was actually doing me a service, because when he moved to, like, the bigger gym and, like, doing his own thing in a bigger facility, that's when I started to jump in. And the cool shit was, when I started actually doing the actual, like, working out and stuff, was because he showed me, like, what compound lifts to do. And then from there, you know how, like, gyms always have, like, set workouts that you can try and just kind of learn from there. So I went from learning how to do compound workouts to doing the compound workout, like, scheduling it. And so I would do, like, push days, and then I would do a pull day, and then I would do a leg day, and then I would go back again until it got easier to do, like, the whole 6 days and shit. And then I would do 6 days a week, and then I would just keep doing it.
So how many times do you go to the gym now?
I do a 3-day full body workout.
Okay.
So, like, today I was supposed to go to the gym, but, it was RP.
Fuck that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Going to the podcast today.
Yeah, RBP.
Yeah.
RBP. It was an RBP day, so I had to do that shit, and so
makes sense, homie.
Yeah, because it's like the first time I ever met you, so it's like I have to, I gotta fucking, like.
Number one, homie, thank you for reaching out, bro. Like I said, I seen your post before, but I never exactly knew who the fuck you were.
Yeah.
But then I started, like, doing a little more search on you, homie. You were fucking with us. You fucking with the same cats I do.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes a lot of sense. He's just from a different town, out of town, you know what I mean? So that's what's up, bro, you know what I mean? It's good that we all come connected some type of way. We connect some type of way, and it's crazy because you meet one guy because you're fucking with the same guy that I'm fucking with, you know what I mean? That's how I met Iconic too, you know what I mean? He's fucking with Skilly Ways, and I'll fuck with Skilly Ways, and we just ended up in the same fucking studio session at that time. And that's what happened. That's how I got to meet him, bro.
Was that like that big...
the Cypher.
The Airbnb one?
The tiny Cypher.
Oh, yeah, because y'all were all in that tiny home.
Yeah. So, my thing was just to pull up, bro, and say what's up to Skilly.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why Connie showed up. I think he was just saying what's up to Skilly. I believe so, anywho. And, and it just happened. So, hey, homie, I'm going to throw a fucking beat. Let's do this trap, blah, blah, blah. And we ended up staying there, and I got to meet him there, and... Fuck, just from there, it just picked up and started meeting different artists. Okay,
that's kind of how, like, networking works, right? Like, you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You shake hands here, you do something there, and then it just kind of spirals into something.
That's how AC as well, because of Skilly, bro.
Yeah.
So most of these artists that I know that are out of town,
Skilly.
I know them through Skilly.
Yeah.
Some of them the East Idaho. Of like Idaho Falls and all that shit. All those artists I know them because I started fucking with the artists and I still do Dino. Shout out to Dino, the Native 208, and DRG and all them. So,
oh yeah, I know DRG. Well, I don't know him, but I know of him.
Yeah. So I know
which is the one that is with Dogface or whatever.
Yeah. So I had a song with DRG, bro, and we started our music video, but we never finished it.
Because he's like a big artist out there, right? In the Eastern...
Yeah, bro, yeah. He's one of the big ones out there that I know. And
him and, like, Cookie Monster or something like that?
Cookie Monster and all those motherfuckers. So, I know a bunch of the East of Idaho artists out there. They fuck with me heavy, and I fuck with them heavy, too.
Yeah.
And, I know I am going to have DRG out here. I want to say June, I think. That's what we plan for, June. So he's going to be out here, bro. So, hopefully I can get Dino in as well, homie. But, I will have a couple artists from the east of Idaho too, homie, out here. That way they can, show some love too.
Yeah.
Show them some love and shit. And I always tell them, hey, homie, when you're in my town, tap in, homie, I'll show some love and fucking make some shit happen. You know what I mean? But Let's go back to a question I want to ask you. I ask everybody this fucking question, homie, because everybody answers different. Everybody handles this shit different.
I do believe in aliens.
Okay, there you go.
Was that it?
So
Especially
my
illegal
question
ones.
is, how do you handle like hater type shit when motherfuckers talk shit on social media and you know you can't get to them?
Yeah.
And do you take that shit serious?
Well, when it comes to like drama and beef, it's like when I was younger, you know.
You were young.
Yeah, when I was young, I would fucking like, you know, I'd make a diss track or I'd fucking like talk some shit. But like, what I've learned is, bro, a lot of people, the main people who have time to talk shit about you are people who aren't working as hard as you.
Are the ones that are watching the most.
Exactly, and that's really what it is at the end of the day. Because like the more that you have time to talk shit about somebody, you're projecting your energy to go towards that. And that means that you have more time on your hands to be fucking like doing some creative shit, but you're choosing to use that time to think about me. So that just means that I'm doing my job.
Well, at least they have you in their mind.
Exactly, bro. They're thinking higher. I mean, what more can you do in that situation?
Well, something you gotta put in your mind, bro. Without them, you ain't shit, bro.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta think of. You want to send a shout out to your haters?
I mean, if I have any shout out to my haters, because I know that regardless of whatever they're doing, like, but imagine how low they have to feel to like talk shit about somebody whose marketing and their entire brand is positivity. Like, how do you hate on that? You'd be like, man, fuck that positivity guy. How dumb does that sound? You know what I mean? Like,
that's
fuck,
a fact, homie.
fuck being,
you know
fuck being
stupid that
happy.
sound? Exactly, fuck being happy.
Because that's really what it is. Like, if you have to sit here and project haterism and negativity to everybody all the time, like, obviously that speaks more volume about you than it does somebody else. Granted, I mean, I have my own opinion about shit, like about different things, like in the rap community, or like about like whatever, just life in general, working a 9 to 5, whatever. Like, I have my own opinions on shit, but like to sit there and just point blank just pass hate blatantly, it's just like, it doesn't make sense to me to sit there and waste your time on that when you could be focusing on something that's going to be more beneficial for you. That's like, if I am mad or I am upset about some shit, I take it to the gym, I'll fucking take it on my walk and just leave it wherever the fuck I'm at, and then, or whatever, you know, because at the end of the day, like, no matter what the fuck somebody's got going on, like, it's a choice to be able to react to whatever you're going through. So if you want to be mad at some shit or you want to be fucking hating on somebody, that's just a reflection of you, and it's not going to hurt anybody else. I think Buddha said it, right? If you're mad and you're holding a grudge, it's like drinking poison and making and then expecting the other person to be fucking like, to be upset with you, you know, or to feel the effects of it.
That's a fucking fact, bro. that's the truth, bro. That's like real talk right there.
Mm-hmm.
You just said it, Like I said, I ask every guest, bro, like, because everybody's different. Everybody takes, you know what I mean? Especially when you can't get to them, bro, and they're just going back and forth with you, like, motherfucker. And then when you actually see them, like,
they don't do nothing 90% of the time. Or they fucking say what's up to you like you're friends and shit, you know, and
hola.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, I mean, I have people who probably have a distaste towards me or whatever, but it's like,
bro, I'm fucking with your music and your style, bro. It's something different to me than what I do, and I didn't mean to cut you up.
No.
Like I said, man, this motherfucker don't give a fuck. I like that shit. Take that shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah, bro. It's something different, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, because it's like, at the end of the day, bro, you can either love yourself or you can hate yourself, you know, and it's like, when I go in and I fucking take my shirt off and I go on, this is like me showing love to everybody who may have a certain type of feeling about themselves with their body or with their mind or whatever. So what I do is I fucking go in and I'll just try to like, I'll just show myself as an example so that other people can later do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy yourself, be yourself, and fucking always do your best to just improve yourself. So a lot of people tend to have those fucking like types of situations where they cannot ever get above or out of that mental belief of themselves. So like, for me to go out there and take my shirt off and perform on stage, I'm basically just trying to be an example of people to not give a fuck, dude. Like, there's people on...
You're the definition of I don't give a fuck.
I try, you know? Like, I mean...
I like that.
Yeah.
So, I want to ask you another question. Do you have any, like, new music or, like, music videos coming out here soon, anytime soon, or...
Well, so, Yeah, man, I got one song in the vault that I got created through Rapper Store that I'm actually going to be bringing out shortly. As far as for like new music, I kind of have like a direction that I want to go, but I actually just started having my own actual studio. So I'm actually trying to learn how to do all that and then also bring myself to, because you know, procrastination's a fucking bitch,
Tap
dude.
in, homie. I can teach you what I know.
For sure. Abel fucking was like, he gave me like the notes of like what to do, and I bought like the isotope and all that
How
other
to
shit.
play with yourself type shit.
Yeah, and just
This
do
what
all
you
the
gotta do before you
This
start
what you
working
gotta
on that
do.
shit.
Yeah, for real. And so that's kind of like where I'm at right
Alright,
now.
who's Abel?
AC Delgado. My bad.
There you go, AC. Motherfuckers forget.
I know, dude. I always fucking say Abel. I don't know why.
Shout out to Abel.
My bad, AC. My bad.
But anywho,
And so,
proceed, bro.
yeah, and so basically for me, it's just getting to that. But it's an excuse, really. I need to just do it, and then learn from there, and then continue to just keep doing it.
You know what, bro? When I started doing my own shit, I had a piece of shit. I'm not gonna name him, bro. I don't think it's worth it anyways. But
Yeah.
I was recording an album at the time. I was gonna name the album "Life in the Struggle."
Okay.
And I had like maybe 15, 17 tracks already, and he mixed and mastered it. Supposedly mixed and mastered it.
Right.
And then he had his album. He was working on his album at the same time as me.
Oh
So
shit.
he showed me his album. Hey, homie, my album's done. Listen to it. I listened to the whole thing. Well, fuck yeah. And I listened to my shit. That motherfucker sounded rusty as fuck, bro. Like if I didn't know how to rap, like if I was off beat, the mixing was ugly and horrible. The mastering was ugly and horrible. Like, so I called him out on that shit. And he took it the wrong way, but
Right.
you can just when you know your music, you know your music, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know your voice, you know your voice.
Yeah, exactly.
And what happened was, he just fucking deleted my whole shit. Fuck
Really?
you, motherfucker. Just deleted my whole tracks, bro. My 17 tracks I had, he deleted them, bro.
That's
So,
grimy.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker. I'm gonna take manners in my own hand. And he did mention, hey, fool, you ain't gonna do shit without me. You're not gonna be able to get, like, be able to mix and master on your own and blah, blah, blah. And he was good at mixing and mastering. I love his mixing.
Yeah.
I took that shit to the heart, and I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna show this motherfucker what's up. And I started just doing my own shit since, bro.
Yeah.
Since 2014 is when I started doing my own shit, bro.
Right, exactly.
And,
That's what's up.
And I just, ever since, I started doing it my own, bro. And
Yeah.
you can fucking do it too, G. It's just time consuming, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. My thing is, that's the reason why I want to start doing it on my own. So for me, like most people, they live in this area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of the people, when they get charged $100, they get charged $100.
So
For
why the
me,
fuck do you not move out here, bro?
well, my girl lives out here, and then her kid also, or lives out there in Payette, and then her kid also goes to school in Payette, and then I got a kid now, and so we're just kind of like in that mix right now. So for me, it's just better for me to be where I'm at, and then I also have my job over there, and so
you were saying about the $100 that is $100 for an artist out here, but for you, how much is it out there?
So like out there, like it's the same. People see a price and they're like, oh, I can charge that, and then that's what they do. So like for me personally, I just said kind of like fuck it. Like it's not just $100. You know, I got wear and tear on my car. I gotta fucking drive all the way out here like 30, 45 minutes at a time. So like it comes to being $100 to like $130. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like every time to go out there.
Well, believe it or not, there's an artist out here. Shout out to him anyways. You'll find out soon in one of these episodes. I used to record his music like a motherfucker, bro, and we just have different schedules, bro. He works, I work. You know what I mean? Usually when I'm off, he's at work, and when he's off, I'm at work. Like, okay, blah, 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 or I'm sleeping, whatever, but I got him to like, hey, homie, like, get your own shit. Get you a microphone, get your speakers, blah blah. Just to the point where you can do your own recording at your house and send it to me, and I'll mix and master it for you and send it your way. So that's how we started working now, bro. Because just different schedules. That's all it is, bro. And that's something that you should do too, bro. Like if you want to take time into like mixing or mastering, bro, just get the simple shit. There's package deals that they sell on Amazon, bro. That comes with the fucking mic. My fucking audio box or interface, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
mix board, whatever, and the software. As long as you have a laptop,
Yeah.
just record your own shit. And if you already have someone that does mixing and mastering, bro, for you,
Shout out AC Delgado.
shout out Abel.
He's able to do it.
There you go. All you gotta do, bro, just send your WAV files to that engineer, whatever, and he can fucking do all that shit for you, bro.
Yeah.
Just back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what this artist does with me, bro. He just sends me his shit. Not just him. I got other artists that do that. They
Yeah.
send me their vocals and all that. And
You just fucking go.
yeah, bro. And,
So
and I know their
I-
voice too, meaning
Yeah.
I know what they like. So they really don't. All I gotta really focus on just lining up the whole shit
Yeah.
to the beat and boom, let's
See,
go.
that's why I fuck with Abel or AC Delgado so.
AC, there you go. My bad.
That's why I fuck with AC and so heavily because he kind of like he understands my direction. And my thing is too when it comes to my music, like I fucking ask him all the time. I'm like, bro, what do I gotta work on? What's something that I need to do better? Where
Yeah, quit
what do
playing
I
with yourself,
what do I
damn it.
sound like? Right? How do I not get carpal tunnel when I do that? No, I'm just kidding. But
Flick of
but
the
like
wrist.
for real though, it's like I always ask him because like I really appreciate his opinion heavily. And so I always talk to him and I talk to Skilly about that kind of shit.
He's a good man, bro. AC and Skilly, they're good people, bro. I fuck
Bro,
with them heavy, bro.
When you sit down with them together, dude, it's like almost intimidating sometimes. To
I
like,
try to bring both of them here at the same time, bro.
Uh-huh.
But, AC had a different schedule than Skilly, so once
Yeah.
all good, I'll bring Poons with Skilly's, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I'm actually gonna have AC again here, bro, because he's gonna do a beat battle, correct?
So we changed it to where he's gonna rap on one of my beats and I'm gonna rap on one of his beats, and we're gonna make a song together like that where we alternate his production, my vocals, my production, his vocals, instead of a
Okay,
battle.
Yeah, so it's like a podcast like that,
Yeah.
some shit
Yeah.
like that, bro. It's
that's
like
pretty-
you
Are you
and
guys
another.
gonna do like live?
Yeah, like a little live video.
Yeah, we're gonna
Uh,
probably do that live here at Roy Blue studio, whatever, bro. It's like you and another man playing with each other, see who plays with their titties better than
Pause.
Shit.
Take that shit out here, shit. I don't want to hear that shit, homie.
I want nothing to do with that funny stuff.
We're gonna get in there nice and deep, like.
God.
Fucking HyrThinking, like, what the fuck are you talking about, huh? You're not talking about music no more.
That Northern Idaho style.
But music video wise,
Yeah.
you got anything coming out soon, bro? Because I'm fucking with your music videos, bro, and I want to see something new.
Yeah.
I mean, please tell me you are a motherfucker.
I actually got something scheduled with my boy Shane. Shane Goes Up, and so my
Okay,
homie,
shout out.
he's the guy who actually did my my last music video, and so
That's
I'm gonna
what's
go
up.
through him to get something done. I'm trying to figure out which one I really want to do because at first I was like, I'm gonna do doing me because it's like something a little different, but like. Looking back at like what my Spotify plays are, looking back on like what the algorithms are, I guess algorithms, right? Well, whatever information I
You know
have.
what's crazy, bro? Now that you mentioned Spotify, I have Spotify, bro, but I don't really push my shit out loud, bro. Like, that's my problem, bro. I don't push my shit, but I'm always
Yeah.
sharing other artists like
Yeah.
music or like posting their shit on my shit, but I never push my shit like that, bro. Like I don't know.
I feel
why.
like it's like systematically, like I think like systematically, like we're just always sharing other people's shit, you know, like
you forget about your
Drake.
shit.
Yeah, like oh, dude, fucking Drake's album was hella dope, and this song kind of pertains to me, and so you share that. Like when we were younger, you know what I'm saying? Like you would always talk about somebody else's music. Like for me, like even when I'm drawing, like when I used to draw and do all my artistry stuff, like I would draw a picture and I would just give it to somebody. I'm like, here, you can have it. I don't want it. I don't care. Like I don't. You know.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with my music. Like I don't even really like listening to my own music, or like if I do listen to my music, like my Higher Flows album, I'll listen to Ace's part and then I'll skip it.
Okay.
Which I don't know why, but it's just like,
You just listen to other artists first, but you skip yours.
yeah, I'll just
Maybe
skip my
because
verse.
you have your shit here. That's how I am sometimes, to be honest, bro. Like, I have a track with well, I haven't dropped my verse, but Iconic dropped his verse.
Shout out,
Julian Faye dropped his, and Elusive.
bro.
Elusive to Wade.
Team 208, dude, they're different, bro. I like their shit.
So they dropped their verses. So like I was saying, bro. So I got the Julian Faye, Elusive, 208, and Iconic, bro, and I still haven't dropped my verse, bro. But once I do that verse, I'm gonna drop it actually this weekend, bro, cause that's what I'm gonna dedicate myself to. Drop a
Right.
couple verses for a couple other artists. But with that being said, homie, we're gonna drop a dope ass fucking music video to that track. Like, okay, like, let's make it happen. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
they're pretty young. They're younger than me. They're young cats, bro. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
like
But-
Team 208? They're fucking sick, bro.
But they're badass, homie. I hope they enjoy my vibe too, bro. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because they came here twice already, bro.
Have they?
Yeah, bro. The first one they kind of came in a rush, but then they left. But then the second time we took our time, bro. I threw a beat on, fucking let's do it. So we just started fucking writing. Well, they started
Yeah.
writing shit, and Connor did his thing to the hook. His hook is inspired by some fucking girl that he fucked up in the mine, and now she's all crazy because of Iconic. But you gotta watch out for Iconic.
What an
bro.
iconic moment.
Yeah.
That's that iconic
Catch
shit.
one iconic moment. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's a heartbreaker, bro. Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Heartbreaker.
fuck yeah, bro. But
Yeah.
fuck, I should have brought some of that shit up on his podcast, bro. Like his interview.
Yeah.
Anyway, like fuck, we might have to do a part 2 for him anyway.
Damn, bro. You just bring out, like, the secrets, huh? You
Shit.
know, that kind of podcast, the
So, like, we're gonna
controversial
cut this shit off now, homie. That shit's not
No.
going on the fucking podcast.
Some no jumper type
Put,
shit, dude.
I know. Start getting up, start fucking each other.
The
Whoa,
dark.
whoa, that's not no jumper, bro.
That's the other one that he has.
Damn, bro.
Wasn't one of them where they threw it down though in the
Yeah,
podcast? I forgot who it was, bro. But one of them-
Sharpshooter or whatever, or Sharps or whatever. He
I don't know. I think he threw a drink on him and called
the
him
drink?
a bitch. I think some shit like that.
So there was the one where, yeah, you're talking about the one with House Phone, I think his name was, right? And he, like, because what
They
was
had,
it
they had
about?
issues before. I
Yeah,
thought.
they had issues because I think he let him go or whatever, and then he was all talking about how No Jumper, the Adam guy, fucking was like, what was it? He was talking about his, like, mom, the guy's mom's funeral, like he paid for it and all this other stuff. And he's all, and as soon as he said that, he's all, fuck you, and then threw the water. And then there was another issue with I can't remember that other fool's name.
next thing you know, Iconic's gonna
Where he
go.
got in the fight with the wannabe pimp dude from Kelpie, Lil Kelpie or whatever.
I forgot that
Oh,
one,
okay.
bro. I forgot that
That's
one.
I remember that fight, and it was more like Almighty. I think it was Almighty Suspect or whatever,
Oh, okay.
like socking him, like
Next thing
Give
you
the
know,
two
Iconic's
piece.
gonna be jumping. Motherfucker, you nigga, my shit out, homie.
damn.
Oh, no.
Damn, Iconic.
I'm gonna put the youngins on game on how to make them fall in love with you.
Make sure you make sure you cut this footage out.
Don't
though.
do this.
Yeah.
Cut this footage out on this one, homie. I don't want no issues.
How many fucking how many shorts do you see in that part? Like they always like 2 bears, 1 cave or some shit. Like they always say like, we'll just cut this out. At the end of it,
And it's not cut.
It's not cut. Becomes this short.
What the fuck?
That's the promo clip.
He is an editor, homie. He is the editor, so
This is definitely the promo clip.
he decides what goes on and what doesn't, homie.
Yeah, it's so. But that's what's up, bro. That you got that project coming out.
So I have another question,
yeah.
bro. Your merch, bro. I'm fucking with your merch. Where can I get that at? Where can I buy it at? Or like...
Oh, bro, I fucking just created. I literally just have everything in my trunk right now. So I got a couple hoodies left. I got beanies.
What
As
about
far as-
snapbacks?
Snapbacks? I don't have any snapbacks right now. I'm actually
Well-
in the works of getting some.
Well, I'm taking the one you have after the podcast, homie.
It's
so
yours, bro.
It's
You can have
yours,
it.
bro.
You can have it.
I got I think what size you wear? Like 4XL, 3XL, bro.
Oh, I wish, dude. No,
I
dude,
wish.
I could wear like a 1X.
You know what's crazy, bro? I got little homies my size, fuckers wearing like shirts like 3XL. Oh fuck, out here turning like damn, bro.
I used to when I lived in the Bay Area, bro. That was like the style. So
Actually, that's a fact, homie. That was like back in the early 2000s, like the hip hop artists. They used to wear long ass T-shirts, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck you call it.
Hyphy.
Yeah, the hyphy style. Like that's what I
Yeah.
used to wear, dude. I used to wear like, and I mean, I came from Northern California, so please forgive me. I know.
I'm not forgetting your homies, nothing personal, G.
Nothing
like-
personal. I'm not a gang member.
But I'm not forgetting your homies. Don't take it personal, G. If make sure you give your contact information at the end of the podcast if they want to reach out to you personally.
Right? Fuck, dude.
Make sure you send your address to.
Yeah.
We'll put your address at the end of the podcast. The link where they can find you. homie.
For real, dude. Just go to Burnt River Farms.
Don't come
dispensary.
looking for me,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
please don't. I'm not that guy.
But yeah, we'll put the link down on the
That's like
end of
fighting-
the podcast, so you'll be able to locate him. Don't worry.
For real though. Nah, dude, I just used to wear a lot of fucking like red Dickies and like the red shirts,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
all that
yeah.
kind of shit. Like, and then fucking just that was it. Like I used to just always wear that, like the hyphy movement shit, you know. So you'd wear the Dickies that went way too low with the long socks and the
Hello,
chucks.
Can you go?
Yeah, and then I used to just wear like the hoodie over under the shirt type shit, and that's just who I was all the time. That's how I used to dress and shit in that hyphy movement. And then I even came out here and I tried to continue that shit with my fucking afro and all sorts of shit. But it's like, yeah, it just didn't work out that way. You start seeing how foolish you look and shit the older you get. Cause I was like early middle school, and again, let me repeat myself. I was never affiliated, so I'm just letting you know.
Don't worry, I'll put the link down where you can find them at the end of the podcast.
Find me at my local church.
There you go. So you say you have merch in your car, right?
Yeah, I do.
Sweaters, G-strings, and
Yeah.
all that shit, right?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to tap in with you after the podcast. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And man, what is it, like an hour and a half drive, bro? Where you come from out here?
Like, no, it was like 45 minutes, I think, from Payette.
Yeah.
Well, the way you drive, I guess he said.
Yeah.
The way I drive is fucking close. It's only a 20-minute drive. You know what's crazy, bro? We're gonna have an artist. I think I mentioned this to a colleague. Prophet. Shout out to Prophet from
Shout out Prophet.
Ogden, Utah, I believe.
Ogden, Utah?
Yes, sir.
God damn.
He actually came to my studio already, bro. So he's already, homie, I want to be part of your podcast. And well, we're gonna get drink, homie. Don't trip, you know. Like, let me just line everyone up the way we have them.
Isn't that where the lagoon is or whatever that
I
place
think
is?
that's in Salt Lake.
Yeah,
Is
that's all.
Yeah,
Lake.
Salt Lake, bro. But anyways,
Shout
and we
out.
had Kingpin.
Ogden.
Shout out Kingpin. You know what
Shout
I mean?
out.
From Washington, homie. That's a fucking mission, bro. That's crazy, bro. And I've been telling Connie, it's crazy, bro, how I have different artists reaching out, hey, homie, like, just like you did. And thank you for that, you know what I mean? Like,
Shout out.
we try to put them on, too, homie. We don't trying to make them feel like, his music's no good. Nah, fuck all that, homie. We don't look into if your music's good or not, homie. We want to, like, give you that time to, like, let your friends or whoever the fuck, you know, like, let them know who you are more, to get to know you more, homie, besides just HyrThinking, you know. I just know him as HyrThinking. I just know he raps. Hey, let's go a little bit more into detail about yourself, your personal life, if you want to explain that shit, you know what I mean? So this podcast it's about them, bro, you know?
Yeah.
It's not about just raza, bro. I had a piece of shit reaching out, bro, a couple months ago when I first started.
What a dick.
Nah, bro, he was just asking me, hey, homie, so, like, are you racial? I'm like, why are you saying that, G? So, because I only see that you have Mexicans, homie. At the time, I only had 4 episodes out, and he was already calling me racial. I'm like, motherfucker.
Well, I feel like that's how the internet is, bro. Like, people will do shit like that just because it's so much easier to just speak your mind in the safety of your keyboard, you know what I mean?
So, I brought in Culture the Soldier, and he's white. He's a white boy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on, this motherfucker's not Mexican. He's white. I'm not racial, you know? I'm going to have shout out to S. Dot as well. I'm going to have S. Dot here, too.
S. Dot's cool as fuck.
And he's black, bro. You know what I mean?
He's fucking funny, bro.
So, I don't know why motherfuckers think that.
What's his other name? Something, The Truth, right?
Speak the only truth.
Speak the only truth, yeah.
Who, S. Dot?
S. Dot?
Yeah, that's what it
I don't
stands
even know
for.
him by S. Dot, homie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
But
to.
that's what the acronym stands for.
Okay.
Super fucking funny guy.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, bro. I fuck with him heavy, bro.
He has a heavy following.
We had a good conversation. I want to say 2 weeks ago, bro, over the phone. So I told him I wanted him out here. I want to invite him out here, bro. And
yeah.
I'm gonna have Lawrence as well. Shout out Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
He's a white boy. For those motherfuckers that.
Oh, the guy from Emmett, right?
Yes, but I believe he lives out there, like in the fucking mountain somewhere in the car area. That's where he stayed. I think that's what he mentioned to me, anyways.
Oh, that's what's up.
Revealing.
He was at that concert, right?
Yeah, he was there last night.
He was
I seen
out
him
there
last night.
That's
not too.
Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna have him here too, bro. So this is not just a Mexican podcast like that motherfucker was saying. Nah, homie. Like I'm showing up to everybody, bro. You know, like I'm gonna have a barber here too, homie. A homie that does I'm gonna get him in here, you know, like he used to be into the music, but now he left the music. Now he does barber, bro. He cuts hair and shit. You know
Is
what
it
I mean?
Oligos?
Say that again.
Is it Oligos?
Nah, it's what the fuck's his name? Playboy. There you go. Playboy. Shout out to my homeboy Playboy, and I still need to reach out to him, homie. I still need to reach out to him, but I wanna have him here. You know what I mean? So
what's his real name? Matt. McQueen or Matt Queen or something like that.
Who?
I was thinking Oligos. Isn't that his
Was
name?
not
Matt.
I just know him as Matt Oligos.
Matt Oligos,
Matt
yeah.
Cago. Well, that's his barbershop, Cagonac barbershop. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, he's a good
Shout
guy
out
too,
him.
bro. I fuck with him heavy, bro.
I used to watch him back in the day when
I
when
did a
they
couple
were-
shows with him. I opened up for his tour when he was on tour and shit. I opened a couple shows for him, bro.
Oh, that's what's up.
So that's how I got to know him too. But I know a couple artists, OGs out here, so I want to have some of the OGs too, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That what do you call that? Been in the rap game, but they don't do it no more. But
Yeah.
I would love to bring them out here. And I reached out already to what's his name, Puppet Master. I'm gonna have him here.
Oh yeah.
He's an OG. To me, he's an OG. He's
Yeah.
been doing it for a while. He's still doing it. It's crazy, bro. You know, and that's nothing but love for him.
Like I remember I used to see like I remember like Skilly back in the day when he was with like Los Filthy Hooligans and with Joey Bravo and all them, and then I remember like Illiterate and Holy Ghost fucking when Texas T was still doing fucking like shows out here and shit.
That name sounds familiar. Texas T.
He was like a bigger like show promoter for a while. Like I think
Fuck,
when I
heard
first
of that
started
name, but
rapping.
I forgot about that name.
yeah, he was like a show promoter or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know if he
Yeah.
rapped or whatever. I just know him for his show promotions.
Fuck, bro. Now that I've been doing this shit for a while, I feel like an OG now, bro. Like maybe I'm not, but
Well, I feel like if you've been doing it for like 10 plus years, I kind of feel like you're kind of an OG at that point. Just
yeah,
because
and,
it's like being 40 and still gangbanging. Like most people probably don't expect you to do that.
like
So,
it's crazy though. I feel like an
Or
OG.
30.
These youngsters that I've been coming around, bro, and they're doing music, I feel old compared to them.
yeah.
Maybe I'm not old. Fuck, maybe it's just me. That's my mindset,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Like, fuck, I want to be your age again, motherfucker.
Right. Well, it's like, what's his name? There's a couple, like that Jordan guy, Jay Brown or whatever. I didn't know he rapped until I met him with Big Vibe and fucking his homie, I think it's Tao or some shit. Excuse my language. Or excuse my
Tao.
language if that ain't the right fucking
You can talk
name.
all the shit you want.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Fuck you.
no. I'm not talking shit. It's all love, but I just mean like them. I didn't know that they rapped until I met them, and then Jay Brown was actually from the same neighborhood that I was, like from the Bay Area. He was from San Jose.
Norteño area, correct?
I was in I mean, yeah. There's both there. There's a lot.
Remember,
there.
I'm gonna put the link in the pocket where you can find the home.
Yeah. You can find me. You can find me in St. Louis. No, I'm just playing. But no, like I guess we were from the same like, not like in the same area code or whatever, just different towns. But like the population size of both is like extremely different. Like San Jose is like almost 1 million people, and then like Sunnyvale is like a suburb.
Did you ever go to Rancho Cordova? That's next actually to Sacramento, bro. I used to live out there. I lived there for a fucking month, homie. I had a nasty experience, and I'm out this bitch.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't for me, homie. Like the Norteños were deep, bro. I couldn't even go to the fucking gas station with motherfuckers trying to trip, bro. I'm like, fuck this shit.
Bro, it was
basically,
like,
I was in the wrong hood, bro. Like, you're an outsider. You're not supposed to be there, basically.
yeah, exactly. Like it's a whole different vibe out there. So like,
Especially if you don't know one, bro. If you
Yeah.
don't know anybody in the area, you're fucked, bro. Me against the world, I guess.
yeah. Well, it's crazy like that. Like I don't know, where I was growing up at, there was like a lot of Crips and like Norteños and stuff. So like I was cool. Like I knew who they were because like we were all like in the
'Cause you were
same
part
kind
of
of
that Norteño
grade.
gang, correct?
I was not a part of the
I'll still
Norteño
put the
gang.
link there.
I have cousins and shit. Like I have family members who were all in it. I was just like cool with people. You know what I mean? That's just kind of like me though. Like I don't really like the whole like borders thing and that type of shit. Just because like for me personally, like I see, I don't know. I have a problem with authority as it is. So like for me to be part of a gang, it just doesn't make sense to me because I don't like authority. But to like be in a gang, to get away from authority, to be just a part of another type of authority, just doesn't. I just couldn't get a feel for it. Like I was enticed by it, and it was cool to see like my older cousins and shit be a part of that. And to me, I was like, oh, that's cool, and seeing like the older guys be a part of it. But everything in my life always directed me away from it.
Yeah.
Because it was like I just got more into like music, and then when I was like old enough to like make the decision to be like, oh, okay, I'll be in a gang, or oh, like my homies are doing this, so I'm just gonna go do that now. It was like we moved. So like at 13, I moved to Idaho. And then from there, it was just like, I mean, you can't really, I mean, you know, there's people out here who gangbang, but I don't feel like you could really gangbang in Weiser, Idaho, because there's like 5,000 people. Like, we're fighting over fucking wheat fields and...
Who you gonna gangbang on? Well, you can gangbang on those farmers, homie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, it just wouldn't be something that would be, like, beneficial. You know, especially because, like, I think Washington County has, like, the most cops per capita in the counties of Idaho.
I believe so.
Washington County is, like...
some shit like that.
Yeah, it's, like, 40 to 50 to 1 or so. There's, like, 40 or 50 police officers or some shit.
I read some shit like that before.
Yeah. It's like, it wouldn't make no damn sense. I mean, that's where I caught my felony. You know, it was just being stupid as fuck and, like, breaking into a train depot. And my stupid ass, dude, fucking went in with like a family member, broke into a fucking train depot and just took a bunch of shit. All stupid. I already got charged for it. Everything went the way that it did, so it's cool. My record's expunged. I'm good. But it's like, it's fucking...
It is, homie.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like my stupid ass just on that incident alone. And then, but it was like a really eye-opening experience because like, I was able to go to like juvie. Shout out Canyon County.
Question, you get laid in it.
No.
So fuck yeah, I did. He said.
Yeah. No,
all the
no,
bitches.
Are you sure?
No, I did not. I did not do that. I am sure. Yes. No, I did not have that happen. But
Not yet, he said.
not yet. Virgin. But fucking. Oh, dude. See. Pause. No, I'm just kidding.
Keep going, homie.
But
fuck that.
no, I was just meaning like pause. Like, anyways, pretty much like what ended up happening like with that, I ended up going to do all that bullshit, and then went to do this class called Cognitive Self-Change, like the CSC classes,
Yes,
where
sir.
they kind of teach your thinking and like try to change all that. And when I did that, it was like a really eye-opening experience to see like the toxicity of
So
my
that's
own
when
thinking.
You became higher thinking.
In a sense, yeah. Well, when I was rapping at the time, I was actually going by the name Sticke, the Proud Family type
I
shit.
forgot what episode was that we brought in Argus in, and he said he used to go by Butcher. Who the fuck was that? Conquest. There you go.
Yeah.
Conquest.
Oh yeah, shout out Conquest. That's the homie, bro.
Yeah, he's a good
I-
man, bro. I known him for a year, and he's I
Mhm.
used to go by Butcher. More like, all right, Matador.
Yeah, him and Augie are like fucking like super close, bro. I got nothing but love for them. Every time I ever like have a show, it's like literally bumfuck Egypt, Weiser, Idaho, and I'll be like, bro, dude, I need people to come in and like just be an opener, bro. And no fucking questions asked. It'd be the same day. Both of them will just slide through, come through, and just kind of just do their shit, dude. It's super dope. They're always like always there.
Yeah.
So like I got nothing but love for them. And then but anywho, I went through my cognitive self-change class, and shout out Rosie for that. And it like changed my whole fucking like thinking process about like shit that I was going through, and like realizing that a lot of the shit stemmed from my own personal issues of like not having a dad in my life, and going through all of the pain and the struggle of trying to like self-identify without even having like any type of real mentorship, you know what I mean? Like so like it's kind of like what a lot of people go through, you know. They go in and they don't really have a lot of mentors, so they find their way through like the streets, or they find their way through people and just try to figure out from there. So like for me, that's kind of where a lot of that shit stemmed from, but also just trying to like figure out who I really was, you know, without having any guidance really, because like my mom worked 2 to 3 jobs most of my life, you know, until like recently.
You grew up in the struggle and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And so like a lot of the times my mom was always working. I was already on felony probation because, you know, when you come to Idaho on vacation, you leave on probation. And so that's kind of like what happened for me. And so, but I just moved there, so I just stayed there thinking like you can kind of get away with shit like in California because there's a lot of people. So it's like you can kind of hide in the population and shit.
That's a fact, homie.
And then from here, you really can't do that shit.
Fuck no. It's like you live in a small town where everybody knows each other.
Exactly. And if you're an outsider, bro, like in Weiser, if you're like an outsider, like, you know, they know in Weiser, like, we know who the big names are, like the last names, and who owns what ranch, and who you're related to, and who you know from this person, or who works at this school, or whoever, whatever, who buys fucking that juice on aisle 3. Like, people know that shit. So, like, if you're not from there and you're acting weird, like, they're automatically, dude. You know what I mean? Like, they're already chirping, dude. Who's that? Exactly, dude. They're like, there's a man with tattoos. He's going in, and I think he's standing 3 minutes too long on this block. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
that's a fact, homie.
You know what I mean?
You're basically an outsider, homie.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but yeah, with all that, bro, it's like I had to learn how to figure out who the fuck I was and like what it is that I was trying to do, and then like also adapt to the new way of living and thinking that whole new process. So when I went through the cognitive self-change class and had to do like my probation classes and my anger management classes and shit like that, it was like really starting to learn that we can communicate in a different way and be a different type of person and allow people to like really make a different lifestyle. Like, and that's the cool thing about life is like you can fuck up and you can have shit happen in your life, but you can truly make something of your life from then on. Because like whatever has happened in your past, you can't fucking change that. But your future, you can always redirect to make something of it. You know what I mean? It's like people in prison who are like life sentences, but then they go in and start finding God and then creating a different path within that. Like even within that, you can always grow from it.
I think a lot of people learn their lesson by going to prison, bro. And it's sad, bro. It's sad that you gotta go to prison to be able to understand your wrongs or know what you did wrong.
Yeah.
Some people let the time gives them advice instead of taking advice from someone that's been through it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But some people just never change as well.
Right.
It's
Well,
crazy.
it's kind of like, you got to think of it like this, bro. Like, when you're in a hurricane, what do you see? The hurricane. That's all you see. You're trying to survive.
Yes,
When
sir.
you finally get out of the hurricane and you see the rubble and the aftermath of everything that you've been through, you look and you can finally take in what happened. So like when you're out in the streets doing God knows what and getting caught up in all your shit and putting yourself in these crazy situations, you're surviving. So you're constantly just trying to just fucking do something because you're trying to like fend off whatever fucking thing you're going through or whatever you're running from.
That's a fact.
So what ends up happening with that is you start to like kind of like drift off and you're trying to just fucking, you're not really knowing where you're going or what you're doing. You're just trying to fucking survive. So once you start getting into like prison or grounding yourself and removing yourself from the situation or thinking higher, putting yourself in a different type of situation and looking down at or looking back at what you're going through, that's when you start realizing the aftermath that you left of your hurricane.
Exactly, bro. That's a fact. Bro. That's a big fact. That's a big topic we're talking right now. And I agree with you on that. But let me ask you a question with music. Who would you like to work with in the local area here soon, bro, in the near future? Besides,
Like the people I work with?
no, like who would you like to work with as a new artist, bro? Like,
I would like to work with, what's this guy's name? So, like, one is Team 208. I definitely want to work with them.
shout out to Team 208.
I definitely want to work with, there's a guy, I can't remember his name, bro. He's like a young cat. Something like Jaywalk or J.
Yeah, Jaywalk.
Jaywalk.
Wait, Jaywalk, I heard of that name.
He's like a new cat, but I like
I think he
his
runs
shit.
with Rapper Store. I
Yeah,
thought so.
he raps at the Rapper Store, but I don't think he's like with the Rapper Store, is he?
Just goes through them, I think.
Yeah, I like him. I like the Dixon guy.
Jay Dixon.
Jay Dixon. I like his shit. He kind of.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be in this podcast.
Episode 12.
Yeah. See,
He,
that's the thing, bro. I have a lot of motherfuckers reaching out.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting who is who, and every artist that comes here, bro, I really don't know them as much until they get here and I get to know them a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
Like their vibe and what they're about and shit.
Yeah.
And that's cool, bro. That's cool. But Jay Dixon, shout out to him. He'll be here next episode, bro. So hell yeah. But proceed with the artist.
Oh yeah.
List.
I was gonna say it was Jay Dixon. I like Jay Dixon's style because he reminds me of like Chameleonaire almost. He's like a trap Chameleonaire. You know what I mean? I like his shit.
I think he said he lives in the Nampa area, if I recall, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have him here too, bro, part of the podcast. I think he's seen how the fuck did he hear from this podcast? I think it was fuck, I wanna say it was Poons, I wanna say.
Poons
I
or
think that's what
Conquest, because he goes through the rapper store too.
Actually, I take that back. Well, it has to be one of them, bro.
Yeah.
It has to be one of them. But I think
Yeah.
that's how he reached out, bro, to me, and I'm gonna give him the email, tap him, and we'll go from there. You know, what I mean? Get him in here and shit. And,
Absolutely. I like them. I mean, I probably want to work with them too, just because I want to like expand my music and what I
that's
want to
good,
do.
bro. That's good. Well, I feel like when you work with different artists, you learn from them. You learn their style, so you expand like that. Their fans become your fans, and his fans
Becomes
you know, you help each other, bro. You help each other build together. You
exactly.
know what I mean? Some homies see that in the good way, but some see it in the bad way. Cause I had experience like that. Hey, homie, like it's all good, you know. There's a track that I did with an artist a while back, homie, and he ended up working with someone else. And then he came back to me, G, I think I'm gonna charge you $500 for that verse if you still want to drop that track. But he's the one that came to me for that.
Yeah.
For that track.
Which I always find weird. Like
I looked at him, bro. I'm like, it's all good, homie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still like
do me.
I'm gonna do me, homie. I'll take my verse out, homie. You came to me. I didn't come to you, homie. You know what I mean? So that was the weirdest shit that happened to me so far.
I feel like people do that a lot. Where like I don't think it's just this area, but this is just where I experience it. A lot of people just think because they rap they can charge, but it's like I think it was Skilly, and then also my boy Aztec always tells me this shit too. Like shout out Charlie Aztec. But it's like a lot of people. It's all about bringing value. Like, what are you gonna do? So like people that I would pay a verse from, I would pay like Ace to get a verse from him because. Literally, when I did that album with Ace, my fucking like my listeners like doubled. You know what I mean? Like if you're just an artist that's coming out and just rapping, and you just expect to be paid for that, but you're not bringing any value to the other artist, it's like why would anybody pay you?
You help each other, bro.
Yeah,
that's the way I see it. You help each other build. You know what I mean? And like artists that I help, bro, I never tell them anything. There's artists I wouldn't even charge, bro. Just out of love.
Yeah.
You know what, homie? If you wanna like give me credit for the production, it's all good. If not, it's all good too, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna be like, oh, F that. Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
Homie. Like, why am I gonna get mad over some dumb shit? You know
right.
what I mean? And,
absolutely. And I don't think there's anything wrong with paying somebody. I just feel like when it comes to that type of stuff, like if you're not bringing any value, why would anybody want to invest?
Homie? There's two different types of artists. There's artists that put money into their music, and there's artists that just want that, like that. They just want it in their hands.
The handout. Yeah.
Exactly, the handout. That's what I was looking for. And there's different artists, bro. You know what I mean? But there's artists, bro, that are really going through that struggle, can't really afford it, but are willing to do what they can to to get that help out, you know what I mean? And there's good homies out there that, hey, you know what? I understand, homie, you're going through it. I'm going to back you up out of love.
Yeah.
In return, your loyalty and love. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's like, everything about that is cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with either style or either type of individual. It's just,
but yeah, bro, like I said, I think we all have some good experience and bad experience in the music with handouts and homies that do actually put in that work and shit. And,
absolutely.
But you know what, homie? I want to thank you for coming out here, bro, and reaching out. Nothing but love for you. Shout out to HyrThinking, you know, tap in, show some fucking mad love for the homie.
Shout out.
Make sure you stay tuned in with him for his new shit here as well. And where can they find your music at, bro? Is it pornhub.com /HyrThinkers?
HyrThinkers.
HyrThinkers, there you go. Some shit like that's what you mentioned to me behind the scene, right?
Yeah, facts. Follow my OnlyFans. I literally just draw pictures with ketchup and I try to figure out puzzles. That's what I do.
Actually, we'll put this link into the podcast so you'll be able to see that as well.
OnlyFans.
Of course, you would use ketchup, that norteño style, the red.
Norteño style.
I just don't like mustard, bro.
Homie,
is there such thing as blue ketchup? There is, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what? I've actually had a blueberry ketchup one time at the Boise Fry Company.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, shout out to the Boise Fry Company.
Sponsor us.
Vegan life.
That's crazy, homie. But like I said, homie, thank you for coming down. Nothing but mad love for you, my G. And
Thank you.
in the near future, bro, we're gonna work on some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely,
we'll get
brother.
some shit done, music done, and
Yeah, for
music
sure.
video as well, bro. You know what I mean? So
We'll get a
Oh,
three-way in.
to answer your question though, you can find me anywhere, HyrThinking, and you can find me on all major platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. I think I even have a what's that one? Burners, social media, social club or something like that.
Yeah, social
I'm
club.
on social club.
social club, nice.
So I'm
Vivo.
everywhere.
So hell yeah, homie. Shout out to the homeboy HyrThinking, you know, for coming out. Nothing but love for him. Episode number fucking 11. Stay tuned for it. And
Big double one.
we out here, this motherfucker. Yeah.
People hating, but they stay off my mentions. Got me locked down like I'm in detention. I'm too focused to be doing all that stressing. You stay true or stay out here pretending. I be on my way, grinding every day. 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 See, I be moving, swerving through traffic, I make it lanes. Career swing like an ultimate insured to make that sudden change. Ain't getting the bend, no, I'm about to kill the whole switch and engage. The fire, my curse, end of my heartache, my last serenade.